Kia ora engineers, welcome back to our channel. We're heading to the last couple of days of Set 8 Reign of Jafar Store Championship season. Today we have another Mythic gameplay for you guys. In this video, once again, my local friend, who has become Set Champion as well, will be playing against me, and today he'll be playing his Emerald Amethyst Aggro deck, and I'll be playing the Amethyst Sapphire Blurple deck. As we have covered on this channel, Blurple seems really solid right now, so let's see how these decks go. Before we get to the gameplay, we want to say the special thanks to today's sponsor, Heavy Play.
Heavy Play offers TCG products with enhanced ergonomics. With their unique technology Equip Mag, carrying your deck box, dice box, and playmat together becomes a breeze by attaching to each other. With their curved corner sleeves, you will not have any upside down cards anymore and avoid any damage from the traditional sharp cornered sleeves. They now have the deck box storage as well as a playmat case available, both with Equip Mag, which means your belongings can stop rattling around in your bag. If you are interested in their product, make sure to visit heavyplay.com and use the code Inkwell to get 10% off your purchase.
Alright, so we have another Blurple gameplay. Turn 1, I am able to start with Pulp Skull, which is a great start, but I couldn't find the bell. And he plays Cursed Merfolk. In this matchup and in his deck, Cursed Merfolk is actually really annoying. Purely because I think a lot of people know what can remove Cursed Merfolk is, moving damage counters or actions to remove Cursed Merfolk if you don't want to lose a hand, but it's pretty much guaranteed to quest, to be honest. And yeah, if you start playing multiple of them, you have to discard your hand a lot to deal with it, which is quite annoying. I was luckily able to find Bell on turn 2, and then turn 3 I was able to go into it with Fox, so it wasn't too awful. And I was actually kind of bricked with Uninkables in my hand, so I discarded the Genie. I believe I had another one anyway, so it was okay, but yeah, it does really get annoying how I have to deal with the quest pressure of Cursed Merfolk and also have to challenge into it. And then discarding a card. He also played turn 2 as well, which is obviously not really a good sign, but yeah, my board's looking okay in this game because I was able to pick up cards that has draw and also an evasive, so he went evasive with Go Tamago, but I was able to answer Genie here, and he plays a goat. I think the good thing about my friend's deck is that it's aggressive, it's got options to gain lore, but then also at the same time it does put a lot of cards that has enough strength to gain lore, but then also to hit back at your character at the same time. So right here he's playing cards like Elsa and also Goat, so he is removing my threat now, so I don't quest as fast, and now Goat starts questing. And yeah, just losing your evasive characters like that is obviously not really a good sign when he's questing faster than you, because you want to keep them on board. But yeah, here I was able to find my Into the Unknown. Just didn't want Go to do any more work, so I just have to bury it to the Inkwell. It gives them a ramp. That's the only bad take that I would say on that card. I don't like that part of it, but sometimes you need to for cards like Goat, so it doesn't keep bounce back and comes out, bounce back and comes out, because Blurple obviously don't have any discard option. Here, I mean, you could clearly see what my hand with Ursula, but I just wanted to go up another cost and then go up to Hades. I think just for more quest threat on the board, and also just option to do more things with, was just there with Hades, so just removing opponent threat was so much better for me. And there I was kind of baiting my crab, so he would just take the trade. So he did. I think he needed to do that anyway if he wanted to have a chance to keep questing, but here I pick up another Genie, which is great because I know that not a lot of his characters are evasive, so now I'm just trying to quest as fast as possible without losing too much resource. So here I have the new Shiftana and also Elsa. And yeah, like, I'm kind of smooth sailing now, to be honest. Having Fox, having Crab available earlier stages with cards like Genie, being able to pick up the card and quest a lot is good. And yeah, just not losing too much hand size is huge in this matchup, purely because Flynn, Ursula, and also Curse Merfolk does hurt. Here I discarded my Hades to just make sure that he doesn't have enough to quest. Probably unnecessary, but just keeping safe, and then I just wanted to set up lethal for the next turn anyway, so that's what I did. And yeah, that's the game there for that one. It was very smooth sailing for my for me there for that game. So now he is starting for game 2. I'm inking into the unknown, play Popsicle, and I believe I was able to find Belle in this matchup. It was actually picked up from Popsicle, so I got lucky there. And yeah, so now he's just putting more threats on the board. And yeah, I was able to actually go for a really fast route here with, yep, sell the Azerite Sea, and I believe I play another Popsicle after inking friends on the other side, and then I was able to banish the Popsicle to play another Belle. And I think I challenged into Cursed Merfolk there. Not gonna lie, maybe a bit questionable, but I had another Belle in my hand, so I didn't mind. But yes, in theory, I could have sang friends on the other side and just went for the draw instead of the challenge. But yeah, I personally thought it might be okay. There are different theories, I guess. I could have definitely sang friends on the other side and see what I had picked up before I committed to their move, but then Curse Merfolk would have stayed, so he would have quested for more next turn, which I would have been more worried about because of how fast they quest. And then with my hand, I knew that it was going to take time for me to try to set up more control. So here he plays Cloud Kicker. Yep. Not gonna lie, it is really annoying. It is really annoying with the just the cards that I got. Luckily I was able to pick up Elsa, and I immediately removed the kit because I didn't want it to be played again, and also I didn't want to replay my characters again as well. Sorry for the glare as well. The lighting, I can't really change it in the room, and then yeah, that one spot does get really bright, and unfortunately it is the middle of the screen. So yeah, Elsa's really reflecting right now, but yeah, she is there, and I plan on Elsa. I guess it doesn't help that it's also cold for her as well, so apologies for that. Yeah, here I was able to pick up another Elsa and remove Lyle very smoothly. It's a spice that he plays in his deck. Sometimes he says he doesn't like it, but I think it is quite nice when your deck is challenge based deck, and then it doesn't have an option, and then we need to remove it. He can delay you. I think it's more so for the decks that are like hyper aggro that goes beneath them. He's playing that. But yeah, Lyle is quite nice, and I wonder if he's gonna be reprinted next set. He's a pretty silly card in my opinion. It's quite powerful for what like how much he costs, to be honest. Here I am bouncing back my Elsa, purely because I was respecting the Gogo Tamago, and also I just wanted to set up so I can keep exerting his characters for challenge if I need to. So here he goes up to 8, and I believe, yeah, he plays Fox, and then he plays Curse Merfolk in a ready status again. So yeah, he is just like setting up his board nicely now. Was just like trying to quest as much as possible, which is obviously not ideal for me. So I had to play my Elsa again, which is fine. That's why I bounced it, so I could get rid of Merfolk. Yeah, I believe I go in with the Belle, and I quest with the available Elsa. I quest with the Fox to force their challenge, hopefully, and then I discard Crab for the Merfolk. I think I had 2 crabs at this point, so I inked it, but yeah, usually I try to keep the merfolk. It is quite important. There my opponent plays improvise. He's mainly running there for illusion characters, so he usually plays it on the opponent, Iago and stuff like that to remove, and then him gaining a card from an inkable action is quite nice, so he runs it that way. And obviously sometimes he uses it to pump up some characters to remove opponent high willpower cards as well. Yeah, here I am a little bit stuck purely because I ran out of some removal cards and I have to rely on a couple of draws, and I am playing Into the Unknown to Fox, which was really not ideal as well. So I'm trying to gain the pace back, but I had to pick up a couple of cards that I didn't want in the stages of the game. I was looking for more cards to suppress the opponent, but rather than that, I wasn't really seeing any Hades and not many other Elsas or Annas to trying to seal the game. So yeah, that's why I dug a little bit in the last turn and then didn't actually end up doing much. So here my opponent is slowly setting up the final phases of the questing, and I am just left with a few Elsas. So here I play Genie again to pick up another card. You can see how broke it is because I'm just playing all these uninkable cards and then yeah, Ink Teapot to play Crab. Yeah, not really ideal, that's for sure. But yeah, I'm just trying to go wide now and then see if I can quest faster than he can, but yeah, it was quite rough. Yeah, at this point my friend can just pretty much focus on just questing, and he does so and plays a Gogo Tamago, gets up to 16 and bounces my Genie back with the kit. And yeah, now you can kind of see like why I'm in a bit of a tough situation, because I had a few turns of where I was a little bit broke and a little bit stuck where I couldn't do anything, and it's really affecting the play here. At this point I had to pretty much get rid of the Elsa because I need to respect the damage that might possibly come from Gogo Tamago coming onto the board again, so I need to get rid of that Elsa somehow, and the only way I could do that was to pretty much sacrifice it by running into a crab. So I had to take a trade that wasn't ideal there, but then yeah, it's not like I could have done much, so I had to replay the Genie to hopefully go to the next. But here he quests with the kit, and I believe quest with the Tamago goes up to 18, and all he needs now is pretty much Gogo Tamago or some sort of bounce, and then he was done. So here I ran my Elsa into their Gogo and I freeze the kit with Anna, and I quest with 2 of the Genie. Now I knew that my only loose condition there was obviously Chernobyl quest and then picking up like a Goto or something, or Gogo Tamago. And here he quests, he draws, he didn't have anything at this point, and I believe he plays Genie and he inks and then picks up the Gogo and then wins there. So it was really close. Yeah, if they came back to me I could have got it, but yeah, it is what it is.
Okay, so we just had the 2 of the decks go head to head, and I believe like both of the decks showed really nice potential in the games. I think Blurple now with Pulp School and Bell Start and being able to sing friends on the other side on turn 2 or having the option of being able to sing Into the Unknown with Bell is quite nice, just delaying your opponent with a lot of stuff. My version is no longer running much location anymore, and I think it's okay now, purely because location is not as strong, I feel, in the current meta. It's just a lot of ways to take it down. And for Blurple right now, it's way better for you to play solid characters and then stick it on the board and do damage that way. In my Blurple list, I'm not running 4 Hades, but I think it might be better to run 4. And take out a couple of the actions is like what I felt after the game. Some people don't run the Ana at all, but I actually quite like the Ana. Being able to quest and then put the strength on top of Elsa on the turn after is quite powerful. With Elsa's force exit and being able to hit with force strength is something that your opponent doesn't really respect, and it is quite nice when it works, and then you can remove pretty much anything around that stage unless something has 5 willpower. And my friends Emerald and Amethyst as well are super aggressive. It's really scary. Flint Rider, Curse Merfolk, and Ursa slowly gets rid of your hand, and you are constantly in a pickle with just less option being available for you there. He can pick up cards because he'll have friends on the other side, as well as Genie and stuff to just have the constant draw while dishing out those cards that quest for quite a bit. I personally think Cloud Kicker is really nice, because when I play my Genie and Hope sticks on the board to challenge with for his evasive characters, or just to have another quest body on the board, he'll bust it back. That was just same for Elsa. Just being able to have to recast them to try and challenge it and take down opponent's card when they are aggro, I think is a quite powerful move, because you almost just have to do what you have done that game, and you can't enlarge your board because it's just getting suppressed. We have the deck list in the link below, so do check them out, and do check out my friend's deck as well. It's really solid, and he's been doing quite well in the local scene here as well. For those of you who are yet to play in the set championship, good luck, and I hope you guys get a great result. And for those of you who have already played in your set championship, do let us know in the comments how you guys did, and also what sort of decks you guys ran as well. We'll love to see what your guys' local scenes are like. In our next couple of videos, we are planning to cover stuff from the new set Fabled, and what it will look like with the rotation as well coming in. So don't forget to like and subscribe for more Disney Lorcana content. We'd love to reach 1,000 subscribers. Thanks for watching this video, and we'll see you in the next one. Stay ready till next time.